Chad Moyer with you on the Rural Radio Network. Let's take a look at the midday markets and how we're trading here on a Thursday. Joining me, it's livestock market analyst Kyle Bumsted. What are you seeing in the market so far today?
Well, so far today, Chad, we set that open price high again here in this feeder cattle and live cattle complex. Now, we did that yesterday here on Wednesday, and we did come back and take those out and make new highs towards the end of the session. I'm not going to say we're going to do that today, but it kind of had an eerie feel like it'd be mimicking yesterday's trade. We got the August live cattle. They traded down as low as 216.72, and we're trading at 217.5, 217.60 right now. So not quite $1 off our lows here in the June live cattle, the August live cattle contract. June live cattle, they're at 228.75, up 92 cents, and they should be. We're sitting here with trading 235 cash in Kansas and Texas. We've also had 242 bid from a major in western Nebraska to go the week of the 23rd. Also had 240 bid by the same major to go the week of the 30th in western Nebraska as well. Both cases they passed. We've also seen 380 on a dress basis and 382 on a dress basis in eastern Nebraska bid and passed here this morning. So it looks to me like most of our cash cattle is probably going to start heating up here once we get through the trade today and into tomorrow after the close is kind of what I'm anticipating. Now on the spread side of things here, as it should, June gaining the August here by about $1.37 here. We're 11.17 spread from that June to August, which is kind of says, hey, the Packers are bidding up and the market's strong up front. And that's also leading some to think, well, maybe August is going to be just as strong too. Now we do sometimes get a basis flip here. Now a lot of folks, real quick, have been worried about ice and doing stuff here at these beef plants. But look at the hog market. Doesn't seem like anybody's worried about them raiding the hog plants because hogs are 50, 60 higher, and they've been holding strength here. So that's what I'm seeing here for the market, Chad. We're still looking for some more cash trade to develop here in the north.
All right, thank you so much. Livestock market analyst Kyle Bumsted. Call him at 308-708-7340. This is the Rural Radio Network.
In Nebraska, we take care of one another, but proposed cuts in the House Reconciliation Bill would have a dire impact on hard-working Nebraska communities. The bill would shift part of the federal responsibility for SNAP to the states, which are already facing strapped budgets. This would cost Nebraska roughly $49 million. These changes would hurt local grocery stores and growers and affect our most vulnerable populations. We urge you to contact Senator Fisher today to oppose these cuts and stand with Nebraskans. Paid for by food banks in Nebraska.
The biggest weekend in Nebraska High School Rodeo is here. The Nebraska High School Finals Rodeo comes to Valentine, June 12th through the 14th, and we're bringing you exclusive coverage you won't find anywhere else. Step inside the Champions Circle, sponsored by Ravenscroft Red Angus, where we'll sit down with every state champion to hear their winning stories and what it took to get there. Get a formal introduction to every state champion crowned this weekend at ruralradionetwork.com, your home for Nebraska Rodeo.
Chad Moyer back with you on the Rural Radio Network. USDA World Ag Supply and Demand Estimate out for the today showed here are some of the high level numbers. Corn production was pegged at 15.82 billion bushels, soybeans 4.34 billion, all wheat 1.92 billion. Ending stocks for corn for the current marketing year 1.365, soybeans 350, down just slightly from last month's estimate. Taking a look at the latest numbers from the Chicago Board of Trade, July corn is 1 1/4 higher at 438 1/4. September is up 3/4. December up 3/4, 440 1/2. July soybeans are down 3 1/2 cents, 10.47. August beans unchanged. New crop November is up a penny at 10.30. July soybean oil last trade 10 cents higher at July soybean oil up 15 at 48.17. July soybean meal is up 10 cents a ton at 294.30. And in the wheat pits, July Kansas City wheat is a quarter penny higher, 526 1/2. Now, moving over to the livestock futures on the mercantile, again weaker in cattle, still higher in the hogs. August live cattle 37 down at 217.65. October down 35 at 214.67. December down 37. August feeder cattle down 55 at 310.52. And September down 90 at 309.90. October down 85. July lean hogs 65 higher, 109.50. August is up 52 at 110.72. October up 52. Class 3 milk futures, July down 19 cents at 18.06. And August down 16 at 18.66. In the energy markets, West Texas crude nearby 13 cents higher at 68.28. Latest in the financials, S&P 500 up 13 points. The NASDAQ is up 53. Dow Jones Industrials are up 17.